Hello and Merry Christmas to you all. This month for my newsletter, I thought I'd try something a little different, and instead of typing everything out, I thought I'd send you a video message to wish you a Merry Christmas and to share with you some tips for handling that holiday stress. As you all are probably aware, December is the most stressful month of our calendar year, and unfortunately, a lot of times all of the stress and the pressure brings out the worst in our personality instead of the best. So very quickly, I'm just going to go through the 4 personality types and share with you the one thing that I have found gets us into the most trouble at Christmas parties and holiday gatherings. So first of all, we will start with the yellow personality type, or the popular or playful sanguine. If you are sanguine, as I am, you know that you love Christmas and you love holiday parties because there's so much excitement in the air, and the more people who walk in the door, the more energy you have, which is great. Nothing wrong with being the life of the party. The problem is, and the trouble that we get ourselves into, is that at our very nature, we are attention junkies. And sometimes we start getting so much attention that we just feed off of ourselves and we're hogging the spotlight and we're the only one talking around the dinner table. So my tip for all of us sanguines, first of all, is to just limit the amount of information that comes out of our mouth. I'm personally going to try to only say about half of what comes to my mind to say. And yes, I know how hard that is. But we really have to give other people an opportunity to share their thoughts and their stories, and we need to ask them questions and engage everyone in the conversation rather than just hogging all the attention and taking the spotlight for ourselves. So that's for the popular or playful sanguine. Now, directly opposite from the popular or playful sanguine is the perfect or proper melancholy, or if you know the personalities by color, that would be the blue personality type. Now, if you are melancholy, talking is not your problem, but maybe thinking is, because you tend to kind of overthink things and desire for Christmas to be done right. If it's worth doing, it's worth doing right. And so you put a lot of thought into the gifts that you'll buy and into planning your holiday parties and family get-togethers, and that's great. And we really do appreciate people who can get things organized and make sure everything is together and on time. However, if you want to have an enjoyable Christmas day and holiday season, then my advice to you is to just accept now that things will go wrong, and that's okay. Lower your expectation to what's realistic for you and your family, and don't be disappointed if everything doesn't go as planned. So that's the popular playful sanguine and the perfect or proper melancholy. And then we have the red personality type, or the powerful choleric. And this is quite honestly where I live most of the time. I'm choleric sanguine. And so for those of us who are choleric, our biggest challenge at Christmas time is understanding that we can't be in control of everything. There are a lot of activities, a lot of programs, a lot of parties, and we try to get our hand sometimes in too many things. And we really just need to pull back, prioritize, and say no to some things, and accept that somebody else is going to be in charge. And that's okay. Don't take over. That gets you into trouble. The other thing for the powerful choleric is that it's really, really hard for us to turn off. When it comes time to be with our families and to just be in the moment, we're thinking about work, we're thinking about emails, we're thinking about Facebook. My advice is that you leave the phone in the car, don't open the computer, just completely unplug and be present in the moment. Make those memories with your family and really engage in what's taking place with your kids and with your spouse or your family and friends. And then opposite from the powerful choleric, we have, last but certainly not least, the peaceful phlegmatic, or the green personality type, whose greatest desire at Christmas time is to just have peace and to have rest. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with either one of those things. It's just sometimes the peaceful phlegmatic comes in and has no idea how everything happened, how all the food is on the table, or what the presents are under the tree, and nor do they care, which is great. The problem is sometimes that very laid-back, casual personality that's so easy to get along with translates as apathy to your family and to your friends, and they're not sure you even care whether or not the family gets together for Christmas because you don't engage. So my tip for you is that you consciously and actively engage in conversation, play the Monopoly game, and just really make yourself a part of the event, and just be involved. Resist that urge to just eat, and go take a nap. So that's all 4 personality types. I hope that you find benefit in knowing those things. I hope that it's something that you can share with your family and friends and maybe talk about and just have some fun, casual conversation using the personality tool. However, I do have to share with you, because Christmas is my favorite holiday. As a Christian, as a believer, I just want to remind people that the reason for the season is, in fact, Jesus Christ. And I have found in my life that whenever I put my focus and my perspective in the right place, and I'm truly celebrating the fact that Jesus came to this earth, that God sent his son, and he was born in that little town of Bethlehem, and he lived a perfect life for 33 years for the sole purpose of laying his life down and dying on the cross to take my punishment and your punishment for sin, so that we might be able to have life through him and a relationship with God. Knowing that and focusing on that frees me to just enjoy and celebrate and be grateful during Christmas. And it really takes the pressure off and the stress out of the holidays, because it's not about me and it's not about you. It's not even about my kids and the presents that they get or my family. It truly is about celebrating and worshiping Jesus Christ. I hope that you all have found that in your life. I know that it makes all the difference in mine. I guess I'll leave you with just this thought. I'm available to speak in 2013, so if you have a business, an organization, or a women's ministry group that's looking for a speaker, please check out my website. Shoot me an email. I'd be happy to send you information, to talk with you, and to get that ball rolling for next year. Have a wonderful Christmas, a happy New Year. God bless, and thank you. Bye-bye.